Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Availity Unplugged. Authorizations have been a hot topic in our industry for some time, and with the recent acquisition of AuthAI, we thought it might be a good idea to get Matt Cunningham from the AuthAI team and Krisi Hutson together on the Unplugged set to talk about Availity's authorization strategy.
So when I started in this space in 2005, utilization management was really just starting to become a significant portion of a health plan's toolbox to manage medical costs. When we first started that, the solution was literally a nurse or a physician who's an expert in that particular area. We'll say radiology as an example, talking to a nurse or a physician that's trying to do a study and confirming that that's the right use of that particular technology based on current evidence-based literature. Literally a series of conversations, right? And to be honest with you, it worked really well. It was a really good way for the sharing of clinical information to be consistent with how we're trying to care for patients. And then the industry's scale, right? So I usually say I'm about one of 10 people in the country that's uniquely positioned to have created the problem that we're also solving. So over the course of the next 15 years, prior authorization became the vehicle to manage utilization. So in the concept of a health plan, we're looking at whether or not to pay for something, and to pay for it based on whether it's medically necessary. That's utilization management. Prior authorization is what happens for about 70% of procedures out there. To say before you do a procedure, you need to ask for permission and then go through a series of steps to get that permission prior to performing it. So that's sort of the difference between prior authorization and the general overview of utilization management. And I think the industry across the board is saying the current process of prior authorization is burdensome, costly, and needs to be done differently. But we also say don't take the checks and balance of having utilization management is still and should be long-term a key lever within the toolbox of the payer toolbox.